This one, it's a Scream, baby.
There's a formula to it. A very simple formula. Everybody's a suspect.
Hey, and we're live, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all ages. Welcome to the 192nd edition of a show about trivia, movie trivia. This time we got a theme going. It's a Scream, baby, in celebration of Scream 6 coming out tomorrow or Friday, depending on where you're at. We're going to have some Scream-related trivia here. I'm your host, JBO Jordan Beerstones, and I'm not alone, co-writer, co-host, Calamity John. How are you?
Doing good. You know, I love watching that bitch, Jada Pinkett Smith, get what she deserves. Thanks for putting that in the primo there.
Chris Rock actually loves that scene now. Introducing first, Henry Confidential. Henry, how are you?
This is similar to the Spider-Man Full Metal Random I did, where it's like I didn't like deep dive and study hardcore because I want to test my actual fandom. So we'll see how well I do. Obviously, I rewatched them for Scream 6, but I didn't like take notes and shit. So I'm not embarrassed if I don't get 100%.
C-Maze, how are you?
I'm doing good. Didn't do a lot of studying. Looking forward to this. Big fan of the franchise, so really test my mettle against this beloved franchise that I adored since 1986. So, but we got good competitors here, so we're gonna see who's gonna take the top prize tonight.
Way to ruin the first movie release dates question. Eric, how are you?
I'm doing fine. I thought this was about Wilhelm Screams. No, I don't really know that Scream franchise. I've never heard of it.
Or I know you're last summer kind of guy. And the Scream Queen or King himself, Chris Diaz, how are you?
Doing good. Happy to do a trivia about a franchise I discovered on YouTube back in college and then loved since then. So, yeah.
Anyone else notice how he stopped us when saying here to have fun? You were so there, and then you're like, oh shit, John and everyone's here. They keep calling me out on it.
Halfway there, living on a prayer.
Good times.
Back when YouTube used to put part movie, like bits and parts, the whole movie on YouTube back then.
And the man who maybe knows a thing or two about Scream, I think he's asked about it a lot. Hunter Chambliss, how are you?
Just a little bit. How's it going, guys? I'm super excited to be here. So it's a Scream, baby. Let's have some fun.
And last but certainly not least, Will, how are you?
I'm looking at this panel and realizing I'm probably here to fill a quota. So I love these movies. Just watched them again this week. Let's have a Scream.
We're just here
to All right, best of luck to everybody here. Usual format, go about 20 seconds. Let me know if you need more time. Hands on screen, best answer. Your first question, very simply put, how many people die in Scream? And don't ask me if the first one, the fifth one is the first one. And I'll also throw out this quick caveat, too. I'm not including, because I feel like some people do, not including Marine, off-screen, not looking for a mom, on-screen kills.
Yeah, it's a number.
All right, thank you, John, co-host extraordinaire. 5, 4, 3. Okay. Chris already using his first of 3. Don't abuse him. Although, Chris, I'm holding you to 3. Everyone else can have 4.
Yeah, without coloring the answer, JPO, you got any? What do you think is the perfect number of people to die in a slasher movie? What do you think?
All of them.
Right under double digits, give or take.
Yeah. Sounds good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lock it in. Pens down. Henry.
Hoping I'm not forgetting any. I said 7.
What you got, Steve?
7.
What you got, Eric?
7.
Chris?
No, that's it.
What you got, Hunter?
I said 10.
And Will?
I also said 7.
We started and ended hot. 7 is what we needed.
Yeah.
7. Your second question here. And you actually, I'll just go ahead and say no. It's literally going to go Scream, Scream 2, Scream, as in like, we're going to get done with Scream 1 and then go to Scream 2. But you'll see it in the question. I don't have to over-explain. In Scream, when Tatum is in the garage, what causes a bunch of gardening tools to fall to the ground, startling her?
What startles you, JPO?
Inadequacy, fear of dying alone. Oh wait, I'm sorry. We're not supposed to get serious.
No, please. I'm enjoying that. Go ahead.
My chicken sandwich on rice cakes. That startles you.
Yeah, that startled me because I don't know. That just doesn't sound right. Give me some bread. 5, 4, 3. These fries are
Before
cold.
payday.
2, 1. Pens down. Will.
I said that darn cat.
Connor.
Yeah, nothing.
Chris.
I went my mouse. The cat.
What you got, Eric? What you got, Steve?
El Gato.
And Henry.
We don't get any nudity, but we do get a pussy cat.
I'm looking for that kitty cat. So yes, cat is correct. Hey, a cast question. Gotta love him. Who plays Sheriff Burke in Scream?
Pass.
All right, Henry, pass. The 5 of you have a shot here.
I don't get tested on franchise I love because I care about the data. So I don't know. Some of them I might. This one.
Mute.
Can't silence me. I'm brown.
5.
You pass. You're fine.
4, 3. Confidential's not a Spanish name. 2, 1. Lock it in. Pens down. Henry, name an actor.
Some white motherfucker.
Points. Steve.
Joseph Whip.
Pass.
Eric.
Yeah, Joseph Whip.
Ooh, Chris.
Nope.
Hunter.
Nope.
Will.
I did name some white motherfucker, Richard Jenkins.
Hey, he kind of looks like him.
Is he in there?
Joseph Whip. Watch me whip. Watch me. Nay. Question number 4.
I gotta go.
What does Sidney call Ghostface before the very first time she ever hangs up on him in Scream?
What's your favorite name to call somebody when you hang up on them? I mean, I'm a motherfucker guy myself.
I'm more of a. I mean, I don't know about name, but I do love Toodles. I like that's my call sign.
Oh, okay.
Toodles. All right, you MFers, as John would say. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I would have actually cursed, but there's like 2 5-year-olds behind me. Henry.
I don't know. Asshole.
She's mad. She's like, I'm older than 5. Steve.
Mr. Movie Guy.
Eric.
Oh, I thought it was Randy. But...
Chris.
Peeping Tom.
Hunter.
Motherfucker.
And Will.
I also said Randy.
What was it, John?
She calls him a cretin when she hangs up on him.
Cretin.
Cretin. All right, you creens. Question number 5. Dewey quotes Gale's book in Scream 2. Finish the quote. Deputy Dewey oozed with. Just one word we're looking for, by the way. One word. What do you ooze with, John?
Oh, machismo. All day.
Oh, dang. Absolutely. I set you up. You knocked that
Yeah, I
out.
think you knock it right down. Set him up for me. Damn it. That's great. Yeah, sometimes pus, but mostly machismo.
Look up John's classics on the IWF YouTube.
Does that even exist?
I don't know. 4, 3, 2, 1. Will's a good person. Will.
I ooze with garlic and a side of sarcasm, but incompetence.
And Hunter.
Inexperience.
What you got, Chris?
Lack of passion. Is relevant.
Inexperience.
And Steve?
Inexperience.
And Henry.
I'm be pissed if it's incompetence because Will made us all look incompetent. Inexperience.
It was an in something. Inexperience, though, is correct.
Fine.
And John.
When Will said it, I was like, maybe?
What is the final thing Cici throws at Ghostface before he catches up to her in Scream 2?
We will not accept shade.
Yeah, she definitely, and not her voice screaming does not count.
Yeah.
It's definitely an object of some sort, of some size and heft that is thrown at him. Taking the time, GPO. So I don't want to be responsible.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll do the time in the
Okay.
asking.
I can do
5,
it. I don't feel like
4, 3, 2, 1. Henry Schmeffer Schnitzel.
Said phone.
Steve.
Vas.
Eric.
I said a bike.
What you got, Chris?
That phone and bell.
Hunter.
A bicycle.
And Will.
Oh, I said a potted plant.
I believe you see a Voss and potted plant, but what's the last thing you see, John?
The last thing she throws at him is the bicycle at the top of the stairs.
Yes. Why is there a bike at the top
Why
of
is
the
there a
stairs?
bike on the third floor of a building? No idea.
Nobody would know.
It's a good thing to throw at people, I guess.
Who plays cameraman Joel in Scream 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, and Henry passes. Good luck, everyone else.
Don't care. Like if I was studying, though, this is something I would study if this was like a league or whatever, right? But not for this type.
How dare you, sir? This is this new Scream League I'm starting.
Hunter just got a chubs when you heard that. He was like, ooh.
Oh, really?
Show the camera. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Green screen yourself out. Just
1.
make it look like a mountain or something.
Lock it in. Pens down. Will?
I said Kroger brand Mike Epps.
Hunter.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Chris.
Nothing.
Eric.
Allegedly, Will Smith's lover, Dwayne Martin.
And Steve.
Dwayne Martin.
Henry.
John Doe.
Dwayne Martin is correct.
Hey,
Henry
tell
wants
me,
less of
tell me
these.
Dwayne Martin is not
He wants
Kroger
more.
brand Mike Epps. Point.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me update the
I'm
score
gonna-
and enter. All right. question
Okay,
mark.
there's my point. Okay.
In Scream 2, when Randy is talking on the phone with Ghostface in the college quad, he's bumped into by a student trying to catch what?
Again, we will not accept shade.
Catch them feelings.
Yeah.
No, he's not
Outside,
catching-
how about that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Again, we're looking for an object with heft.
And I'm looking for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Henry.
Normal white people college frisbee.
Steve.
Frisbee.
Eric. Chris.
Frisbee.
Hunter.
Frisbee.
And Will.
I mean, probably SBD as well, but also a frisbee.
Well, this is interesting, John. Give
Took
it to
that
him.
bait. It's a football. He's catching a football.
That was my guess.
Now tell me, John, do you see a frisbee earlier?
Well, the guy who's catching the football definitely bumps into Randy. There's no frisbee near Randy.
No. I just meant, like, do you maybe see it earlier? Because I think a lot of people said that.
There might be a frisbee, but I'm definitely talking about. It's very clear I'm talking about.
I wasn't saying your question was wrong. I was just wondering
you
why
better
a lot of
not
people think frisbee.
Yeah, I'm sure.
There's a good reason why we're idiots.
What's Jennifer Jolie's real name as revealed in Scream 3?
Oh, I forgot.
And this is not a plot. This is not a cast question. This is a dialogue.
Yeah, I forgot.
You can't pass. You can't pass.
I can't pass. I just get it wrong.
Yes.
Carrie Fisher said it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lock it in. Pens down. Pens down. I hate you, Will. I hate you.
I'm wrong. It doesn't matter.
I don't care. When I say pens down, Henry, what you got?
Maud Fraud.
Steve.
Julie Jurgenstern.
Eric.
Julie Jorgensen.
We had a Judy and a Julie. Okay.
I had Jurgensen. I had Jennifer Jurgensen.
Hunter.
I also had Jennifer Jorgensen.
Will.
Something Jewish.
John, correct me. I believe they're only Eric, right?
Eric was the closest because he got the first name right, and I can
got the last name.
I think it was Jurgensen, but it's Jurgenstern. Yeah, he's missing an R, but like that's pretty close.
It's your question, John. Tell me what to do.
I respect that he got Judy right. Nobody else did. But okay, let's just. I'm going to put a point over here if it comes into play later.
Indecisive John. I love it. All right. Question number 10.
By the way, the belt's on the line.
That's not on the line.
What
Hey,
is
you're not
this is a
the
brand
runner
new
of this
belt?
league.
This is a brand new belt. What is Steven Stone's nickname for Dewey in Scream 3?
I was going to say something, but it might have been a hint, so I'm refraining.
Yeah. I joined. I have Eric at 6 with 1 over here, so it's like a.
Shit or get off the pot, as my mom would say. 5.
Give that point to Chris.
4, 3. Wait, Chris gets a 2 now?
No.
God damn it. 2.
Why would I do that?
1. All right, you know what? This whole game is canceled. Will, what do you got?
Dewdrop.
What you got, Hunter?
A dewdrop.
Chris.
On the board.
Hey, don't tell me what you are. Negative points. Eric.
Dewdrop.
Steve.
Dewdrop.
And Henry.
Let's take a moment of silence for Diaz. I wrote Barney Fife. I couldn't remember.
I was going to say, that was the first clean, but close. Dewdrop. 7 points on the board. As we move on to another Scream 3 question. In Scream 3, what is the subtitle to Stab 3?
Hell yeah. Hey, what's your favorite movie in the Stab franchise?
Hot take, 8.
Yeah, right. A lot of people want to cancel that movie, but I agree. You know, I think it was unfair. It was just unfair what they did with that movie.
I mean,
I do like the one with the time travel though.
It has its moments. It's mid tier.
I like the one where Seth Rogen was cast as Jonah Hill, and we all were like, "Oh no, what a contract dispute." Oh wait, no.
Oh, wasn't that Stab number 5? 4, 3,
Vernon.
2, 1. Pens down. Jokester Henry.
Colon, Return to Woodsboro.
Thank you. No points if you didn't say colon. Steve.
Return to Woodsboro.
Eric.
Don't have the colon.
Return to Woodsboro.
No colon.
Rios.
Return to Whipper.
Colon.
Hunter.
Return to Woodsboro.
And Will.
And like a jackass, I said back to Woodsboro.
Every time one of the end caps screwed me now. No, very close. Return to Woodsboro. Hey, time for Henry to pass. Who plays Tom Prinze in Scream 3?
I like that when you're picking when you do the cast question, it's always like, who the fuck is this guy? If you want,
I ain't asking about Jenny McCarthy or Jerry O'Connell. Yeah, I'm gonna ask about Tom Prinze.
Jenny McCarthy would have been fine.
No, everyone knows.
She's
her.
on The
You're
Masked Singer. She's famous.
Yeah, you're a bunch of dudes. You've looked her up before. 5, 4.
No, because it's Data.
3, 2. Well, no, that's Brent Spiner. Yeah, points from me. Pens down, Henry.
You would never Spiner. Blank board.
Steve.
Matt Kessler.
What you got, Eric?
Matt Kessler.
Yeah, Chris.
I had the other guy. You have Chris off this name.
He was the other guy. Wait, what do you mean by the other guy? That's nowhere near the other guy. That's one of billions of other guys. I'm so confused by that statement.
Nothing.
Will.
A dude who is as white as my board.
I mean,
Matt
Chris was thinking about the Blade franchise, which is totally understandable.
Yeah, same thing. Other guy, because he's in it. Steve and Eric definitely looked at the cast listings. Good for them. In Scream 4, what is the name of the live-action show Robbie Mercer films via his headset? John, are you a via or via guy?
It depends. It depends what I'm feeling. I think I'm usually a via guy, but I will say via if it feels right in the alliteration of a sentence. In this sentence, it's via.
Okay. I was gonna say. So if you were saying this one, you would have said via. Okay.
I would have said via.
And I'm saying 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lock it in. Pens down. Hope you're also Owen Wilson fans. Henry.
Stabathon Live.
Hey, Steve.
The horror of my life.
Eric.
Hall Pass with Robbie Mercer.
Chris.
Well, I got Hall Pass. I didn't know you want the whole title.
Hunter.
Hall Pass with Robbie Mercer.
Will.
Hunter, get a
Hall
whiteboard.
pass as well.
I have
I'm
one more.
fine with taking that.
Hall pass is fine. In this question, hall pass is fine.
Yes, or with Robbie Mercer is fine. So all will be accepted if you had hall pass or etc. What channel owns the news van that Rebecca's body falls onto in Scream 4? Call sign or channel number is acceptable. Is this your favorite question you wrote, John?
I think this is really good because the answer.
Great question, John.
When I wrote this question, I was like, Hunter would have written this question.
Oh yeah, I would have.
Maybe that's why he's got it right.
All right, don't forget it's a channel.
I don't
which
think I have
means
to
the
fight. I'm just
answer
guessing.
could be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lock it in. Pens down. Will.
Was it Channel 4?
Hunter.
Channel 7?
Chris.
I said channel 10.
Eric.
Yes, it's Channel 8.
And Steve.
I said 6.
And Henry.
Hey, Eric's good at this. I said 8.
All right, tell him, John.
It is a horror movie. It's channel 13. KQWK, channel 13.
Yeah. We also would have accepted, what was it, KQWK? No one even tried that. What movie does Kirby say is her favorite scary movie when Robbie asks her in Scream 4?
I knew you would already mention it.
Well, you're welcome, Chris. Get your 4th point.
Yeah. One of my favorite jokes in this movie.
Well, I guess it's a joke, not a
It's a
real.
classic Diaz hint when he says too much while everyone's writing. Damn it, Chris. Learn to stop doing that.
Yeah, just don't talk.
5.
It's not.
Don't give hints.
Yeah, let's not Get Out because it didn't come out yet.
2. That is referencing a different movie. Pens down. Will.
Her life?
Hunter.
I said Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Chris.
I talked about it with my girlfriend earlier, Bambi.
Tyler, I said, what's up? Eric.
Yeah, Bambi.
Steve.
The Bodyguard.
And Henry.
Will, I like you. My life.
Looking for Bambi.
Yeah, as soon as you
Because
said it,
later on the movie, though.
as soon as he said it, I remembered.
But not via, what's his face? Robbie. Take it away, John.
Who plays Kate Roberts in Scream 4? I can't really. I don't want to give any hints away, but this lady's in other movies too.
Hey, I'm gonna pull a JPO and be like, "Kate Roberts, like, can you give us any like descriptions? Like, you're just gonna what character name? Well,
Character in the movie. I figured you guys know your characters. I mean, this is
you should know Kate Roberts is.
Yeah. Normally
I'll do an extension. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm not going to say any more, but you should know who Kate Roberts is.
I mean, all these actors do other movies, John. Wayne Martin, I loved him in Sip.
Yeah. No, this lady is
definitely. Matt Kessler? Remember when he was in
that student film when he was in high school?
Is he the boyfriend at the beginning of Legally Blonde, or am I making that up?
Maybe.
Anyone?
I don't know.
Maybe he looks like him.
It looks like him.
Generic white dude. 5, 4,
It's a white guy.
3, 2, 1. Henry, what's your answer?
Kristen Bell.
Steve.
Mary McCormack.
Ooh, Eric.
Mary McDonald.
Chris.
I'm going to say Mary McDowell.
Ooh, Henry.
Nothing.
And Wheel.
I got the wrong Roberts. I said Emma Roberts.
It's her mother, played by what Eric said, Mary McDonald.
Yeah,
so
she
I
also
think
played
Aaron
Howard
remembers.
Stern's wife in Private Parts, guys.
I switched McDonald to McDowell.
Your guys' hints made me think it was actually one of the famous people, not fucking who cares.
I asked good guys questions.
What's the name of the geolocator app Chad and others use on their phones in Scream 5?
I knew not rewatching this one yet. It's gonna get me in this one.
I'm also proud of this question because it's one of those things that you really need to pay attention
You saw it how many times, Henry?
Yeah, but I haven't watched it at least in 6 months. So like for this one, I'm not gonna remember like tiny details. Good question though. Like this is probably my favorite so far.
5, 4. I wrote it. Don't fact check that. 3.
Don't fact check that.
1. Locking in, pens down. Will.
Fuck if I know. Where are you at?
I like that. Henry.
Find my friend.
Chris.
Okay, find Kate app.
Just Kate. That's the only person they know.
Just for Kate.
Eric.
Find my friend. Find my
What you got, Steve?
GeoCities.
And Henry.
Find me, fuck me.
That's the app I found you on. Eric is getting the solo point there. Find my fam.
Find my fam.
Fam.
Yeah.
What is the, and this time we do need the full name, what is the full name of Gale's news show centered in New York in Scream 5?
That's what it said.
No, I don't remember. I really got
It's
it.
definitely in New York because you can see it in the background when she's talking. But what I want to know is what does it say on the desk?
Three more questions, Henry. Hold that being. Five,
my phone.
3, 2, 1. Henry, who's got a pee?
No, I don't remember.
Steve.
Good morning with Gale Weathers.
Eric.
Good morning with Gale Weathers.
Chris.
I did not have Good Morning Head Live with Gale Weathers.
Hunter.
Good morning with Gale Weathers.
And Will.
I said wake up with Gale Weathers.
Ooh, all good Gale Weathers ones, but good morning is what we need. Good morning with Gale Weathers.
Who plays Martha Meeks in Scream 3 and 5? And she's been in other movies.
I actually, a fun fact, I looked her up when I watched when I watched 3, she was in there. I'm like, is that the same bitch from 5? And I looked her up. I didn't pay attention.
There it is. It is.
After we're done, I want to talk to you about my favorite horror scene with her in it. Do you know what I'm talking about, John?
I know what you're talking about. It's probably my favorite scene that she's in too.
I do remember she's got the heavies.
4, 3, 2, 1. Lock it in. Penske's down. Will.
Also, the star of Welcome to the Dollhouse, Heather Matarazzo.
Hunter.
Nothing.
Write that down.
Chris.
No, nothing. I had low damn. No.
Eric.
That's Heather Matarazzo.
Steve.
That I'm not going to give it.
Heather Matarazzo.
And Henry.
Watch along when we see her tits.
Yeah,
In
that's what JP was talking about. Hostel Part 2 when she.
How dare you assume?
You know what it is in Scream 5, when Mindy is explaining requels, she mentions Black Christmas, and then what 2 other films?
I also don't like this background music because it doesn't match and it's really confusing. Very like Christmassy.
And to be fair, this
Sounds like
question
elevator music.
might be sort of like there's another word.
I have one of them.
5, 4,
Repeat.
3.
A repeat. Sure. In Scream 5, when Mindy is explaining requels, she mentions Black Christmas, and then what 2 other films? Which are also requels.
I'm closing my eyes, like thinking of what movies, and all I can think about is my pee right now. Pee.
I have the whole line in my head as a 20-member all of them. Don't we want this death thing today? All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Henry.
Star Wars and Rocky.
Steve.
Halloween and Flatliners.
Eric.
Child's Play and Flatliners.
Chris.
I have Star Wars and Halloween.
Hunter.
I have Flatliners and The Force Awakens.
Will.
If Eric's right, then I'm right too. I said Flatliners and Child's Play.
Well, you were right in the fact that he was right. Flatliners and Child's Play is matching question number 20.
He's playing in remakes, right?
Yeah, well, requel. Yeah, it's in the question.
Yeah.
Eric running away with 16 out of 20 points here. Mesa with double digits at 10. Will and Hunter at 6. And Henry and Chris at 4. Which means Henry's got to wait to have his goodbyes. He goes last. Eric, plugs, parting words, and your favorite Scream movie.
I did study for this. I studied for Hunter's match. and I lost that one, so I might as well play that one, maybe win, and I did. But good game, everyone. Was pretty good questions. And I'm going to be pretty angry about the header Matter one, but Matt the rest of the one. That's on me, obviously. And my favorite Scream movie is, apart from the first one, I really like this Scream 4. That's my favorite sequel.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll do first and second in case the first one's just the first one. So, yeah, your first two favorites for everybody. Steve, you're no longer the champion because Eric just won the title. So, plugs, parting words, and your favorite two Scream movies.
Favorite two Scream movies is Scream 1 and Scream 4. So I agree with Eric. He has impeccable taste.
Oh, wait, he said 1 and 4? You're both crazy.
It's the correct answer.
Wrong. Let's see here.
Wrong.
Hunter, plugs and parting words.
Thank you guys for having me. Yes, my two favorite Scream movies are 1 and 5. So there we go.
That's more correct. Will, plugs, parting words.
You'll find me haunting everywhere, and mine are 2 and 5.
Good try.
Not totally right. Oh, really wrong. Where's one? Never. Chris, plugs, parting words.
You can find me anywhere. My two favorite Scream movie of 1 and 5. I love both of them.
John, plugs, parting words, thoughts, queries, recommendations, food restaurants. What you got? Bye, whoever that was.
Recommendations for food restaurants. Who left? Did Will leave? Oh.
Not a very good partner. How, John?
If you're ever in the area, if you're ever in Emmaus, Pennsylvania, there used to be a place called Italiano Delight, and it was like fake garbage Italian food. And I'm glad that fucking place closed. It can burn in hell. But the place that overrode that is now Capo and Company, and it's real Italian food, and it's like has a gangster vibe, and like they really think they're mafioso, and I kind of buy into it, even though it can't possibly be true. So go to Capo and Company in Emmaus, Pennsylvania, if you're ever in the area. That's about it. My favorite Scream movies. I'm also 1 in 5. I'm a 1 in 5 guy, so that's how it goes.
Yeah.
And Henry, plugs, parting words, your two favorite Scream movies, and how's that pee?
Wicked Hard, or whatever Jay says. But Rock and Wicked Piss. But 1 and 3. 3 just bumped up. It's great. Even though I didn't get any questions right because I had to pee. But fucking, and then 5 tied. Plus 1, obviously. And then yeah, good job. Nerd studying.
1 and 3.
Looking directly at you, Eric. Looking directly at you, Eric.
Got the W, 16, baby. Yes. Congrats, everyone, though, man. Good times, great memories. Appreciate you all. Follow them on all their endeavors. This one, too. Zing, zang, Zidane. And don't forget, we love you more than you'll ever know.
Yeah, you're gonna love this one. It's a Scream, baby.